to eat the dream. You have to sleep the dream. You have to dream the dream. You got to touch. You have to see it when nobody else sees it. You have to feel it when it's not tangible. You have to believe it when you cannot see it. You got to be possessed with the dream. The dream.
Yo, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy One Trey Rock. Like and subscribe, give me a comment. You know how I do. Alright, L. Alright, so we slowly approaching the NFL season. I mean, I'm hyped up, I'm psyched. I want to start off first by giving a shout out to my guy, Devontae Smith, man. Dude won the ESPYs. He won athlete of the year, college athlete of the year. That's a big accomplishment, man, because only I think 3 or 4 other wide receivers ever won that in the history of college football. So now we're getting we just inherited a Heisman Trophy winner, a college athlete of the year winner, a dude that got a natty, played for one of the best colleges in college football ever in history. Put up 2,000 receiving yards, over 2,000 receiving yards in the season. What more do this dude gotta prove to y'all that he's gonna be a good wide receiver in the league? There's some dudes that come in like a Randy Moss. Before Randy Moss even hit the scene, everybody knew Randy Moss was going to be a dominant player. Just based off his size and speed and just physical traits alone, the way he went up and caught the football, the way he worked. Who else could I say? DK Metcalf. Even though he had an injury history, a lot of dudes passed up on him and stuff like that. You couldn't poo-poo the physical traits. Like, dude was running like a 4.3, I think, at the size he was. 6'4", I think he like 6'4", like 230 in that range. I mean, it's certain dudes that come into the league that you know just gonna be a dog in the league. I mean, before they even hit the scene. So, I just want to ask y'all a question. What does Devontae Smith have to prove to y'all that he's a good wide receiver? Because I watched him his first 3 years of college and knew dude was going to be a beast. Just based off the fact that he had so many other guys in front of him, yet every time he hit the field, dude was making plays. He was making plays, like he was scoring touchdowns. Every time he touched the rock, he was scoring. He caught everything that came to him. So I was like, I'm looking like, what? It's some dudes that just flash. Some dudes that you just know gonna be good in the league. You get me? It's some dudes, like a Javon Curse. Everybody knew Javon Curse was gonna be good when he was in college. Like, dude was a freak of nature. Devontae Smith's not a freak of nature. He's a small dude. Like, he's 6 foot, like 6'1", but he's like small, like weight wise. But dude making plays all over the field. Like the SEC, like the SEC is the dominant conference in college football. That's where all the dogs come out. The Joe Haydens, the dudes like that. That's where all the dogs come out. The Stephon Gilmores. I mean, it's just like the SEC just breeds defensive backs and just players, period. Yet alone, this dude shredded the SEC. Completely shredded. Like, did things that nobody else in college football ever did in history. But y'all try to downplay him because his weight. It's not basketball. You get me? This is not basketball. You don't gotta be 6'3", 6'4", 6'5" to play in the NFL. Y'all see Darren Sproles did work in this league for so many years. Dude like 5'5", 5'6". So it don't got nothing to do with your height, your size, your speed. It's heart. Football is heart, period. I could be going up against a bunch of 6'8" dudes playing wide receiver, but if I could get my hands on them, jam them up at the line, disrupt their routes, stuff like that, how they get in the football? If my defensive line is killing their offensive line, their quarterback don't got time to throw the ball. How they get in the football? It's like certain stuff in football. Everything is team wise in football. One person can dominate, but 9 times out of 10, they're not winning those Super Bowls and stuff like that. They have to do stuff like that. They have to carry team. They have to catch 150 passes and 13, 14 touchdowns for their team to even win. And their teams like that, players like that, barely make the playoffs. You get me? Football is a team sport. Football is a team sport, man. I want to get into a little bit of what's been going on the past couple days. I mean, Lane Johnson, and this is why I say Nick Sirianni is one of those guys that's gonna have his players ready to run through a brick wall for this dude, man. This is why I say this. Lane Johnson had an interview and was asked about Nick Sirianni. Mind you, Lane Johnson is a veteran. He's a Super Bowl champion. He's been in the league for what? I think 10 years now. 10, 11 years now. Some veterans don't take kindly to new coaching. But the way the veterans in our locker room are praising Nick Sirianni is like, damn, if you could just hop on board and get a veteran player that been in the NFL for 8, 9 years, they're used to doing things this way. You bring a new coach in, a guy that never coached a day in their life. A lot of them won't take kindly to that. Like, bro, I've been doing this for so long, you can't tell me what. I mean, I know how to get my body in shape. I know what I'm supposed to do in training camp. I know this, I know that. But it seems like a lot of these guys are buying in. And a lot of these guys are ready to play for Nick Sirianni. It's like dude only been there a couple months and all you hear is everybody praising him. So that's how I know he's going to be a good coach. Maybe not this year. Who knows? I mean, it's his first season. He got to get his feet wet. I mean, he got to get a taste of what coaching is in the NFL, just like Doug Peterson had to do. Doug Peterson ended up winning the championship his second year in the league. So, I mean, I'm rocking with Nick Sirianni. I'm rocking with Nick. I'm rocking with Jalen Hurts. I'm rocking with Devontae Smith. I'm rocking with whoever on the Eagles, to be honest. If you're not a Philadelphia Eagle, I don't really care to talk about you or discuss you or anything like that. I'm all Philly. Everything Philly with me. You get me? And for them to be saying they love his energy, and you know how hard it is to get a 9-year, 8, 10-year vet dude that done had 2, 3 contracts already, probably or something like that. Heavy endorsements. They getting money. They don't really need football too much no more. You know how hard it is to get a dude like that, like pumped up to play football? A lot of them dudes, they contemplating retirement every year. Like a Jason Kelsey and stuff like that. So that's how I know my coach Nick Sirianni, gonna be good. That's how I know he's gonna be good. You get me? And sometimes, man, you just gotta let things play out. It's like, I'm actually going to the open practice on August 8th. So, me seeing it live, that's going to really determine how I feel about Nick Sirianni. Even though I'm I'm rocking with him now. I just want to see all the energy and stuff that the players keep raving about. See if that's really it. Like him pulling dudes to the side, or not even pulling them to the side. Him putting dudes' names, veterans' names up on the board. Like, yo, you messed up here. Calling them out. Not trying to like belittle them or disrespect them or anything, but just showing them that everybody gets treated the same on this team. And that's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for, man. But like I said, I'm gonna be at the Philadelphia Eagles live practice on August 8th. I'm gonna live stream it. So if y'all can't make it, just pull up on One Trey Rock, man, on YouTube. I mean, I'm record the whole live stream. I'm gonna go live the whole practice. The whole practice, I'm gonna go live. I mean, y'all can rock with me if y'all want to. It's your boy One Trey Rock. I'm out there.